Okay, we are live on Facebook, just waiting for Google to come through. We'll be live in two places. There we go. We're live on, we are live on YouTube and on Facebook now. So, sorry for the delay. My computer crashed and locked me out of everything, so I had to get all the systems back up. Anyways, today what we are going to be talking about is the project management portal for Molo9. As many of you know, Molo9 was initially built to be a tool for digital marketers, and we had to take a pause for a quick second because when we did our AppSumo launch, there were a lot of first-time founders that were joining the platform. So we had to add, me and my computer had to add a lot of content to Molo9 to help first-time founders. We had notebooks, we had the recommendation engine faces a specific roadmap. Now, as the AppSumo launch is coming to a close, we are moving back to focusing on helping marketers, digital marketers, marketing consultants, and being the #1 tool for them to use with quickly conducting research and putting together projects, project proposals, and reports for clients. That is our #1 goal. That is what we will be getting back to focusing on now. So today I'm just going to walk you through, or I want you to walk through the project management portal and just tell me any questions that you have about using it, about adding your own projects, adding teams to it, adding clients to be able to view the projects. I have added a few templates to the project management portal, and originally the wording was set up for first-time founders and people who are using it for their own businesses. I will be going through with those project templates and changing them so that you have the project template just set to work with a client. So the verbiage will be client-facing, not internal-facing. So if you have any questions about why we are going to be changing those processes in the project management portal, just let me know. We can always do private group sessions to answer any questions you have about projects in there. But from now on, what they're going to be, and the goal of the project management portal, is for you to be able to go in and click a template, choose that template, and have the project roadmap set up for a client to look at in a meeting by that afternoon. So if you see the the templates in there right now, they kind of do a lot of hand-holding of telling you how to implement each individual thing. They are going to be adjusted to have click here to see Molo9 notes if you want more guidance on how to implement a task. But the terminology and the verbiage in the project management portal is going to be amended to discuss, to talk about everything as if the client is reading it. Okay, if you can see this, just give me a sign of life. I'm not seeing it in YouTube for some reason. Here we go. You can see. Just drop a comment in the comment box, either on YouTube or in Telegram. And that way I know we are good to start moving forward. All right. I think a lot of people thought we canceled it because I started 6 minutes late. That's okay. I will then just go through this for you all to be able to review later. And if anyone ends up joining along the way, then I can answer those questions as well. Give me 1 second. All right, so let's see. I'm going to switch this so that you can see my screen. There we go. Let's see. My screen here, and then the chat's here. And you have my smiling face right here. Cool. Okay, so here we go. This is what one of the projects looks like. If you go to the dashboard, I think a lot of you have already seen this. So here you will see every project that you have been given access to. So some Molo9 members, they make their projects available for everyone to see, and you'll see them here if you're listed, if they did not set their project to private. If they set their project to private, or if you set your project to private, you will see those projects here as well. But with the first time that you open up the project management portal, you will see projects here that are not yours. If you see any projects that are listed here. My templates that I've created for you all to use are listed here, and any other templates that other Molo9 members have created for you to use are also listed here. As you can see, mine, it says Molo9 template. So let's just click on that. Here we go. This is what one of the projects looks like. This is the template, so I'm not going to edit it because I don't want it to be changed because some people are actually using it. If I want to edit a project, I can click here. If I don't see the edit project button, it means that it's not my project and I'm actually looking at somebody else's project. If I want to create a new project, I can click here, new project, and click use template. There are a few templates that I'm working on right now. What I'm in the process of doing is moving all of my processes from the notebook section, where it was written more for first-time founders trying to implement their own thing, into the project management portal, where it's marketing consultants, marketing strategists that are implementing this either for a client or for their own company. So like I already said, the verbiage is going to be changed so that you can just deploy this. You can just click publish and use this with a client without having to go in and delete all of the instructions in there. Okay, so when you select a template, it will automatically populate everything. Literally everything. And what you will do, what you'll see here is that the project title you can change. Once you select use template, it automatically populates the whole thing. Now you can go through and edit it as if it's your own project. I'm going to call this delete me because I want to make sure I don't flood my servers with a bunch of mock projects. Priority, you can change it. Logo, you can change it to your logo so the client sees it, or you can change it to the client's logo. You choose the status of the project. If you ever have a project that's canceled that you want me to delete, you can just change the project title and client name to delete me, and those are deleted on a regular basis. Change this to the description, lorem ipsum. Okay, and if you don't want to do this in HTML, you can click between visual and text. The start date and end date you select will be synced to your calendar. Your client will also see those. Documents section, if you have any documents that the client sent you, you can save them here and have them easily accessible throughout the entire project. You can also save them to specific phases. Then access, this is key. Here you want to, unless you want everyone in the Molo9 community to see your project, you want to click private project. Unless you want it to be indexed by Google, you also want to click to hide it from search engines. Here you can add users. You can also remove users. under settings, you can choose how everything is tracked. If it's automatic, progression. Also, you can choose if it's tracked by percentage, weighing, hours, or none. I like to have tasks expanded by default. And then milestones, if you're being billed, if you're billing a client based on milestones, this is where I add those in. This is where you can use those to say, okay, 70% of the retainer is paid up front. And then once we complete the first milestone, another 20% of the retainer is released. And then once we complete the next milestone, the final 10% of the retainer is paid. Then you have the phases and tasks. You can select a percentage here. Tasks, this is literally what is knocked out, what you knock out. So actually, you know what? This was written for people who, I think I'm going to keep this one up and just put with instruction next to it as the template title, and then without instruction or white label. For the other one, for it to be client facing. All right, now you can edit everything. You can set project dates, project description. If you add documents, you see them here. If you add milestones, you see them here. If you add phases, you will see them here. This is the description for each phase. And then you can click complete. You can also click update and say it's halfway done. You can click on the title and it'll tell you how to implement that exact project. You can add tasks, you can add documents that are specifically attached to different phases. Yes, I think you kind of get the gist. Calendar, this shows you any due dates you have for multiple client projects. You can sync it with I have it synced with my iCal. You can choose how you want to sync it. If you experience any bugs, click this blue feedback button. Put that you're angry and select the element where you're seeing the bug. So let's say I'm seeing the bug here. This will send a screenshot to, I check this on a regular basis for if you guys are experiencing bugs. This will send me a screenshot with the element that's giving you the bug highlighted, so I know exactly what's causing a problem and how to fix it. Just say, this is not working. I can't click, or something like that. I'm going to put in dummy text here so I know it's not a real report. Click send, and then you drop in your email if you want to be sent a notification when the bug is fixed. Because I do not send out notifications every time a bug is fixed. You'd get like hundreds of emails a day from me, and I think that's really annoying. Okay, so I think that's kind of everything everything that people had questions about when it comes to the projects. In terms of getting your team to collaborate with you on a project, they need to have a Molo9 account. They can't not have a Molo9 account without being able to get in here to work on this. You also, for your clients, they can have, there's a client account, it's called a limited access account, and that allows them to get in to view the projects that you're working on. And I think that's sort of everything. So if no one's hopping in at this point, I guess that means that all the questions have been asked, or you guys are going to view this later, as many of you usually do. So I'm going to hop off and get back to building out a few new features, and I will see you all back online later. So have a good day. Bye.